Welcome to Science and Technology Briefing. The content of the briefing includes: EU competition chief defends Artificial Intelligence Act after Macron's attack. Chinese nasal mask leaves respiratory viruses out in the cold. Singapore PM issues warning after AI video shows him promoting crypto scams. ChatGPT-aided ransomware in China results in 4 arrests. China wants to dominate the new era of clean shipbuilding. EU competition chief defends Artificial Intelligence Act after Macron's attack. Financial Times. Margrethe Vestager, the EU's competition and digital chief, has defended the bloc's proposed AI Act, stating that it would provide legal certainty for tech startups developing AI technology. The legislation introduces rules for those building foundation models that underpin generative AI products. Vestager argued that the AI Act would not harm innovation but would enhance it by creating predictability and clarity in the market. Her comments come after French President Emmanuel Macron criticized the legislation, warning that it could leave European tech companies lagging behind their US and Chinese counterparts. Chinese nasal mask leaves respiratory viruses out in the cold. South China Morning Post. Scientists in China have developed a nasal spray that turns into a gel when exposed to body heat and can neutralize respiratory viruses, according to a paper published in Nature Communications. The spray mask, which has been tested on mice and models of the human respiratory tract, reduces the likelihood of respiratory viral infection by intercepting and inactivating the viruses at the point of entry. The mask, which can be tailored to trap specific viruses, maintained its protective properties after 3 months in the refrigerator. The next tests for the intranasal mask will be on hamsters and monkeys. Singapore PM issues warning after AI video shows him promoting crypto scams. South China Morning Post. Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong has warned the public about deepfake videos after one appeared on social media platforms recently. In a Facebook post, Lee said that he and Deputy Prime Minister Lawrence Wong had been targeted by scammers using artificial intelligence to mimic their voices and images. In particular, Lee cautioned against videos promoting cryptocurrency scams, saying that the scammers used real footage of us taken from official events and transformed them into convincing but false videos. Lee urged Singaporeans not to respond to such videos and to report scams and fake news via the government's official Scam Shield bot on WhatsApp. ChatGPT-aided ransomware in China results in 4 arrests. South China Morning Post. 4 individuals in China have been arrested for developing ransomware using OpenAI's ChatGPT, marking the first case in China involving the chatbot. The hackers demanded 20,000 Tether cryptocurrency to restore access to systems they had blocked. OpenAI's chatbot is not officially available in the country and the use of the technology was not mentioned in the charges against the individuals. OpenAI has restricted access to its products in China and other sanctioned markets. This case highlights the legal challenges surrounding the use of generative AI in China and globally. China wants to dominate the new era of clean shipbuilding. Bloomberg. China aims to build over half of the global vessels powered by lower carbon fuels, including liquefied natural gas, LNG, and green methanol, by 2025. This move aligns with China's broader plans to focus on sectors that prioritize emission reduction. Shipbuilding is on the verge of a significant transformation as fleet owners seek to replace oil-powered vessels with those that burn cleaner fuels to achieve zero emissions by 2050, as pledged by the International Maritime Organization. Last year, orders for LNG-powered ships reached nearly 40% of the total, while orders for green methanol surged by over 100%. China also plans to accelerate research and design for ships powered by liquefied ammonia, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide. How AI-created fakes are taking business from online influencers. Financial Times. Virtual influencers, created by artificial intelligence, AI, are threatening the earnings of human social media influencers. Brands have paid around $1,000 per post for virtual influencers, who have broken into the $21 billion content creator economy. However, human influencers have expressed concern about the competition from AI, while people in other professions are worried that their jobs will be taken over by generative AI. Brands have been quick to engage with virtual influencers, as they offer a new way to attract attention while reducing costs. But human influencers argue that virtual influencers should be required to disclose their status. The UK's Advertising Standards Agency said it was aware of virtual influencers but that there is no rule requiring them to declare that they were AI-generated. However, Indian authorities do require virtual influencers to reveal their AI origins. Stock market today, Asian stocks mixed in muted holiday trading as 2023 draws to a close. Associated Press. Asian shares were mixed in muted trading on Friday, the last trading day of the year, with some regional markets logging solid gains in 2023 while many sagged. Tokyo's Nikkei 225 gave up 0.2% to 33,464.17. It gained 27% in 2023, its best year in a decade as the Japanese central bank inches toward ending its long-standing ultra-lax monetary policy. The Hang Seng Index in Hong Kong was down 0.2% at 16,966.77, while the Shanghai Composite Index gained 0.6% to 2,971.35. Huawei sales near $100 billion in year of chip breakthroughs. Bloomberg. Chinese tech giant Huawei saw its revenue increase by 9% in 2023, reaching over 700 billion Chinese yuan, $98.7 billion, driven by a strong smartphone business and robust 5G equipment sales. The company has made a comeback after being cut off from overseas suppliers by the US in 2019, and it has become a symbol of China's resolve to counter US restrictions. However, Huawei has warned of the challenges it may face in 2024 due to the volatile global economy and changes in the business environment. The company aims to maintain its technological advances by investing in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Six, your trusted observer from the six-dimensional world, bringing you the latest news from around the globe. Let's dive into today's stories. First up, Margrethe Vestager, the EU's competition and digital chief, has defended the proposed AI Act, which aims to provide legal certainty for tech startups developing AI technology. She argues that the act will enhance innovation by creating predictability and clarity in the market. This comes after French President Emmanuel Macron expressed concerns about the legislation, fearing it could put European tech companies at a disadvantage. Well, it seems like the battle for AI regulation is heating up in Europe. In China, scientists have developed a nasal spray that turns into a gel when exposed to body heat and can neutralize respiratory viruses. This innovative mask reduces the likelihood of viral infection by intercepting and inactivating viruses at the point of entry. It's like a superhero mask for your nose, fighting off the bad guys. I can already see a future where we all walk around with gel masks, keeping us safe and sound. Moving on to Singapore, Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong has issued a warning about deepfake videos after being targeted by scammers using AI to mimic his voice and image. He specifically cautioned against videos promoting cryptocurrency scams. Remember, folks, not everything you see and hear on the internet is real. Stay vigilant and report any scams or fake news you come across. In China, 4 individuals have been arrested for developing ransomware using OpenAI's ChatGPT. This marks the first case in China involving the chatbot. The hackers demanded cryptocurrency to restore access to blocked systems. OpenAI has restricted access to its products in China and other sanctioned markets, highlighting the legal challenges surrounding the use of generative AI globally. Looks like the dark side of AI is still causing trouble. Shifting gears to the maritime industry, China wants to dominate the new era of clean shipbuilding. The country aims to build over half of the global vessels powered by lower carbon fuels by 2025. They're going full steam ahead on LNG, green methanol, and even researching ships powered by liquefied ammonia, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide. Looks like China is sailing towards a greener future. In the realm of social media, virtual influencers created by AI are threatening the earnings of human social media influencers. Brands have been quick to engage with these virtual influencers, who offer a new way to attract attention while reducing costs. However, human influencers argue that virtual influencers should disclose their AI-generated status. It's a battle of the real and the virtual in the world of influencer marketing. Now let's take a look at the stock market. Asian shares were mixed and muted trading on the last day of 2023. Some regional markets logged solid gains, while others struggled. Tokyo's Nikkei 225 had its best year in a decade, gaining 27%, while the Hang Seng Index in Hong Kong and the Shanghai Composite Index had a bit of a bumpy ride. It seems like the markets are wrapping up the year with a mix of ups and downs. Lastly, Huawei, the Chinese tech giant, saw its revenue increase by 9% in 2023, reaching nearly $100 billion. Despite being cut off from overseas suppliers by the US in 2019, Huawei has made a comeback and remains a symbol of China's resolve to counter US restrictions. However, the company expects challenges in 2024 due to the volatile global economy. They're planning to invest in emerging technologies like AI to stay ahead of the game. And there you have it, folks. Another whirlwind of news from around the world. From AI regulations to superhero nasal masks, there's never a dull moment in the world of technology. So, what are your thoughts on these stories? Do you have any burning questions for me? Let's discuss. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.